Oh shit. Sorry guys, I was jamming my own freaking intro. What's up? My hair looks like shit. I don't know what to do, man. My hair is out of control. It's always out of control. How about this? Hey, this is pretty freaking slick, man. They don't even know I'm wearing headphones. Well, I look like I got big ass ears though. Look at that shit. I don't know. What's up, guys? 6 people. Oh my god, why is it doing this again, man? Hey, chill the fuck out, man. I'm streaming. I don't know. Sorry about it. God damn it. What do I do about this? Better. 6 people. Hey, what did BitBoy do, man? What did BitBoy do? People talking about BitBoy. I'm paying attention to BitBoy. What's he doing though? Acting crazy? Welcome, guys. This is Dub Daily. I talk about news. Why? Because, man, it's good. Know your news. Know your history stuff. This looks crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna stop doing that. But check it out. We got some pretty good news. Pretty good news. I think Bitcoin is what? What's Bitcoin doing at 40,000 now? Who cares, man? Look at my face. I done been wrecked by Bitcoin so many times. I don't care no more, man. I can't cry no more. I got no more tears, man. It's all good. Let's look at the news. Everyone's all up in a little foofy, little zoomed up. Come on, man. No, not here. We're gonna look at the big picture. Big picture when everyone's all war. Oh my God, Bitcoin's going to $0. I can't hear that shit, man. Can't hear it. 9 people, what's up? But why does my hair look so bad? Why is it so blurry? Why is my screen messing up? High five, guys. High five. Okay, let's get it. 8 people. BitBoy Ultra Rage on today live. Ha 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 ha. BitBoy needs to chill. What did he do? I need to know. What's going on? Nothing much, man. Apparently BitBoy's, I don't know. Whatever. At least you have hair on top of your head. I just have a huge beard. Hey, I'll trade you a little for, I'll give you a little to get a little, you know what I'm saying? This right here, man, I gotta put Miracle Grow on this shit, man. I'm over here talking to it at night, reading the bedtime stories, giving it Wheaties. Man. But this, that's a different story. Yo, Doug. Yo, Pac. I don't care about BitBoy. I'm so pissed off about Canada. That's a bigger problem, man. It's all noise, man. It's all noise. Canada's an issue, though. We stand with you, Canada. How you like that? Truckers and shit. I gotta like a truck driver to follow my channel, man. I gotta show them love. Selling fear, LOL. Listening. Blind Dave, what's up, man? Doug, take a look at my latest tweet and tell me what I've been saying is lining up for takeoff. I got a thing on Ripple. Look, man, I don't care. Whatever happens, I'm pro crypto, man. I'm pro crypto. I'll love for that shit to happen. Like I've been saying, I'm a contrarian, man. I've been expecting Ripple to come through. We're gonna take a look at an article that talks just about that. Come on, XRP, baby. Hey, I get more people log in when I have XRP on my thumbnails. Maybe I should do this next. What do you think? Emergency Bitcoin update. Police getting geared up to pull out some bullshit in Ottawa in the next few days. Aren't Canadian police really polite, though? Or is that just, like, not true? I don't know. I ain't never been to Canada. What's up? 11 people. Let's get into the first article. Got to share my screen. My bad. We out here. Okay. First of all, Biden expected to issue executive order on crypto and CBDCs next week, 1 hour ago. That has got to be the youngest Biden I ever seen in my freaking life. Oh my, this is probably Biden 30 years ago. Not now. He's like, I'm going to get pulled off of YouTube any day now. Both presidents, Barack Obama and the previous administration, issued executive orders related to digital assets. The White House will reportedly be issuing an executive order as early as next week, directing government agencies to study different aspects of the digital asset space with the goal of creating a comprehensive regulatory framework. And let me pull an article up so it flows, just so it flows. In Thursday's report of Yahoo Finance, Jennifer said an official familiar with the matter within the what the fuck does that mean? Said an official familiar with the matter within the Biden administration revealed the executive order could arrive as soon as next week. The directive from the President Biden will reportedly order the Officer of the Attorney General, the State Department, and Treasury Department to study the potential rollout of a U.S.-issued central bank digital currency. In addition, the Director of the Office of Science and Technology Policy and newly appointed whatever Nelson would provide an evaluation in the infrastructure needed for the U.S. to support a digital dollar. The agency will reportedly plan to issue a report to the U.S. President on distributed ledger technology within 180 days, with an update expected on its environmental impact within 545 days. Holy shit, man. I wish my bosses were cool with those kind of timelines. Hey, how long is it going to get you to like do that report? Like 2 years, man. Crazy. Under the executive order, the Financial Stability Oversight Council will study financial stability issues resulting from the introduction of cryptocurrencies. The Securities and Exchange Commission, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, Federal Reserve, Federal Deposit Issuance Corporation, and Office of the Comptroller of the Currency will consider measuring to protect the markets and report to the president on methods to mitigate risk with respect to crypto. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. It's a lot of freaking, god damn, how so many people involved. Federal Trade Commission and Office of the Attorney General will study the impacts of digital assets on market competition. The director and the chair of the first two aforementioned agencies, respectively, will review privacy concerns for the space. How much more do I have to suffer? Altogether, the executive order the 81st President Biden has signed since taking office in January 2021 will reportedly be used to develop a comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets in the United States. The previous administration issued 220 executive orders over 4 years, while President Barack Obama released 276 orders in his 2 terms. Damn, he's on track to like double that. No, quadruple it. Shit. Cryptocurrencies have frequently been mentioned in executive orders during the history of the United States. The technology only existed through the last 3 administrations. Donald Trump issued an order banning U.S. residents from engaging in transactions of any digital currencies, digital coin, or digital token, released by Venezuelan governments, referring to the country's petro token. The former president also mentioned digital currency fraud in July 2018 order establishing a task force tackling market integrity and consumer fraud. Who cares? I'm over this. We know what it is. 7 people. I lost like 3 people. But yeah, man, the wheels are moving. The wheels are moving. Just think of it this way, though, guys. People love to get ahead of themselves. That's the fault of humankind, man. People love to get ahead of themselves. They love to convince that they're smarter than the average bear. I already know what's going to happen. Oh, you do. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of actually backers of crypto now in the government too. Now the U.S. government's actually sitting on what? A shitload of Bitcoin, 4th largest, I guess, stash in the world that we know of, right? So like, I don't know. What would you do if you found a lot of gold in them hills and you control the currency? Wouldn't it be good for you to push it in it? I'm assuming that they're not going to give it away. They're not going to give it back to the people who got no. That's too ethical, man. What do you think? Actually, let me jump into the next one real quick, and then I'll hit you guys up. JPMorgan global regulation urgently needed for banks to help clients invest in crypto. This would be a nothing burger But this word right here interests me. Urgently. Why urgently, JPMorgan? Why now? What's happening? Global regulatory framework urgently needed to allow banks to offer crypto exposure to clients, says JPMorgan. Debbie, managing director and head of regulatory affairs in global investment bank JPMorgan Chase & Company, talked about global currency regulation and cryptocurrency regulation applicable to banks Tuesday in an event held by the International Swaps and Derivative Association. The JPMorgan executive said the new rules are urgently needed to give banks certainty in handling crypto assets on behalf of large customers who seek exposure in the asset class. A growing number of large institutions, including hedge funds, are interested in investing and gaining exposure to the crypto asset class. According to Wells Fargo, cryptocurrency has entered the hyper adoption phase. Oh, for real? Damn. Noting that some very large players had asked JPMorgan to hedge their exposure to crypto assets, the Tonys opined, what the fuck is this? These are words I ain't never seen before. Do I think we need a global, consistent regulatory framework? It's important we get to a solution as quickly as possible. I do think. Can't even read. That's how it is, man. You get the best of this channel. Global banking regulators at the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision are discussing rules for banks to deal with crypto assets. I told you they're gonna custody these bitches. In June last year, the committee proposed dividing crypto assets into two groups and regulating them based on their market liquidity, credit, and operational risk to banks. However, final rules are not expected until at least next year. The Tonys revealed that the Global Investment Bank has been talking to different jurisdictions about interim treatment for crypto assets while waiting for Basel Committee to establish applicable rules. The JPMorgan head of regulatory affairs detailed, the real risk to all of our economies is that if we don't get a solution that allows banks to engage with their clients in a hedged way, this activity will go outside the regulatory parameter. Exactly. And I'm concerned about financial stability. Holy shit. I feel like an oracle right now, man. Whoa. That's crazy. So that dude looks like a video game again. That's crazy. But number one, guys, if you don't know what Basel is, it's like the financial capital of the world out there in Switzerland. Basel, that's where they like pretty much set up the entire banking policies and all that shit. And then they flow it out to all the other central banks, to the IMF. You know, that's crazy. I mean, well, IMF, isn't it Basel? Yeah, I think so. And then they downflow it to central banks. And then they downflow it to consumer banks and all that. So, yeah, it looks like the number ones, the head honchos in the financial world starting to talk about crypto. Interesting times. And JPMorgan, they're not stupid, dude. They're not stupid at all. They're saying, yo, we got to get in this, because if we don't get in it, people will realize that they don't need us anymore. Duh. We don't. Canada's starting to figure that out. Pull that shit. Pull that money out, man. Pull that shit. Like, blow that banking sector up. Blow that. Oh my God, it gets me so hyped. Love that shit. Man. And you know what? If it works there, it's going to spread like wildfire. Canada got, if I was the government of Canada, they got to squash that. And they're working to squash it. The only thing is they can't. They really can't enforce it. They can't enforce a ban. They lost the people's trust. And the banks know. And they're looking like, we got to get in this right now. That's what I've been saying to them. They should have listened. I don't think banks watch my channel, but whatever, man, whatever. I'm just out here living my life. I have more respect for BitBoy now that he decided to drop paid promotions, and he seems to be reeling in his ego a bit and not making price predictions. He still sucks at TA though. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know what happened. No one's telling me. I didn't watch BitBoy. I don't watch BitBoy a lot. But what did he do? He just like started like screaming, crying, screaming and crying. Fetal position. Milk. Warm. Bottle. Nighttime. Bedtime story? I don't know, man. What'd he do? That's a day-old clone of Biden. Yeah, that skin was too smooth, man. He got a facelift or something. Coinbase just transferred 40 million XRP to his exchange. Good. I like that. Make my bags go up. Proof on my Twitter. Check it out. I'll check it out. Urgently means something has been planned to happen, and I don't think it's good news for crypto holders. Urgently? Well, Johnny, I mean, look, we all have our biases in what way the future is going to play out, don't we? That's just like a natural part of being human, right? Mine seems to be in the positive. Don't know. We can all sit here and speculate. No one will ever be right until someone is proven right. So we'll have to see. We're just going to be at odds in that point, but it's okay. We're friends here. We could have different opinions. Yo, homies. What's up? What's up? Another one. I don't want to accept cookies. I don't accept cookies, man. FBI is launching team to address crypto exploitation. U.S. Deputy Attorney General 6 hours ago. The currency might be virtual, but the message to companies is concrete. If you report to us, we can follow the money and not only help you, but hopefully prevent the next victim. The fuck? What does that mean? That was nice imagery, though. Concrete, virtual, that's cute. U.S. Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco has announced that the Federal Bureau of Investigations will be increasing efforts to address enforcement in the digital asset space with the formation of a new team. Speaking at the Munich Cybersecurity Conference on Thursday, Monaco said the FBI was creating a specialized team dedicated to cryptocurrency called the Virtual Asset Exploitation Unit. Very official. The unit will include crypto experts and as well as have the means for blockchain analysis that may eventually be used to track and seize illicit funds. How about you guys develop some blockchain analysis that tell me when moon? That would be better than that. Help me out, man. The formation of the FBI team comes more than 4 months after Monaco announced the launch of Justice Department's National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team. The two will be working together to pursue actors who abuse cryptocurrencies to commit crime. I mean, honey, you don't got to look much farther than your very own government, to be quite honest. Ransomware and digital extortion, like many other crimes fueled by cryptocurrency, only work if the bad guys get paid, which means if we have to bust their business model, The currency might be virtual, but the message companies, whatever, preventative system. It looks like she knows nothing about crypto. She might, I don't know. I might be tripping. The FBI is currently investigating 100 ransomware variants, which could result in the potential seizure of cryptocurrency by U.S. authorities. In addition to beefing up efforts to combat cybercrime at home, Monaco said the Justice Department would be launching an international virtual currency initiative, allowing them for more joint international law enforcement operations to track funds through blockchain and encourage responsible regulation on digital assets. This is the merging of the police states to make the ultimate police state. Knitting those siloed nets together to make a big ass net. And they'll do it in the name of security and safety to sacrifice your privacy and autonomy. Prior to creation of the Justice Department Crypto Enforcement Team in October, a task force seized more than 2 million in crypto used to pay for ransom following an attack on the United States Colonial Pipeline System. In its largest seizure to date, the team took control of 3.6 billion in Bitcoin. God damn. And ordered the arrest of 2 individuals connected to the 2016 hack of Bitfinex exchange. In addition to the new FBI crypto team, Monaco announced her former senior counsel, Eric Young Choi, my bad, man, will head the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team as its director. Okay, I don't care about all that, but that's what that is. Yep. Crackdown, scary stuff, guys, scary stuff. I don't know. I don't feel that scared, though. Maybe I think I'm a freaking beast. I'm not sure. Let's see. I guess I missed it too. I don't remember anything happening out of character for BitBoy. Yeah, doesn't he like yell and stuff regularly and cry? Just kidding. I don't know if he cries. He might cry though. Positive long term. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, didn't you sell and bought gold and stuff? So I mean, you're pretty convinced it's going in a direction. Let's see. UAE reportedly plans to issue federal crypto license for VASP. 12 hours ago. The crypto license legislation might be the first nationwide crypto-focused regulation. However, various free zones in the country had introduced crypto regulations as early as 2018. Damn, that is God. It's a nice yacht. The United Arab Emirates is reportedly planning to issue a federal crypto license for virtual asset service providers by the end of the first quarter. The UAE Securities and Commodities Authority is reportedly in the final stages of finalizing legislation that would allow digital asset firms to set base in the country, report Bloomberg. A national crypto licensing legislation would help the UAE with the goal to become a leading crypto-friendly jurisdiction. Hey, the Middle East has always been pro crypto. They're trying to lead in smart cities too. The regulators reportedly considered the Paris-based Financial Action Task Force guidelines and the ongoing crypto policies in the United States, United Kingdom, and Singapore for framing its crypto license legislation. The new crypto license would reportedly take a hybrid approach, where the chief regulatory body would handle regulations in consultation with the central bank, while local financial institutions could develop their own native license guidelines. This shit is complicated as fuck, man. Like, why can't they just make like a broad, like sweeping? I don't know. Apart from the crypto license, the UAE government is also planning on building and regulating the crypto mining industry. As Cointelegraph reported earlier, UAE regulators have been working towards formulating laws that would pave the way for crypto and blockchain adoption. The newly reported crypto licensing and mining legislation could be one step closer to that. Early in December 2021, the government declared that Dubai World Trade Center, DWTC, as comprehensive zone and a regulator for cryptocurrencies. Binance, the world's biggest crypto exchange, eyeing the UAE market, and as it signed an exclusive memorandum of understanding with the DWTC in December, the partnership will see Binance help make DWTC a crypto hub in the region and also assist crypto exchanges and service providers to get access to UAE markets. I remember when CZ started Binance on a laptop and pulled in more freaking annual revenue than JPMorgan in its first year of operation. Binance is fucking gangster for that shit. While the legal framework of a cryptocurrency license is expected to be introduced by the end of the first quarter, the UAE has numerous free zones with relaxed taxation and regulatory regimes. That's what has to happen. You got to give some like room for these early companies to breathe, or they're never going to grow. You know, it's always harder for a plant to crack the concrete than just grow out of dirt. These free zones were among the first to introduce tokenized security regulations and digital asset regulations. And some other stuff, whatever. Damn, we ain't even that far, right? That's only 23 minutes. Okay. That's all good. Privacy coins are being used for the trucker convoy in Canada. Bullish for Zcash? I hope so, man. I hope so. I mean, as long as they're opting into the privacy, but if they really want to be anonymous, why wouldn't they just like use Monero? I mean, you could also use freaking R. What is that? R, the ticker R. It's like Pirate Coin or some shit that was made by Jeff Berwick, anarchist guy. There's another one. I mean, Zen. I got Zen. I mean, there's a bunch of privacy coins, right? If anything, I think the privacy niche would like pop. But if you wanted to be like, take a bet, Monero probably. Oh, and there you go. XHV. I did a video on XHV. That shit blew up. Monero, that's the king of the privacy to me. And R is obviously like, kind of takes Monero's playbook because it's not optional either. New Zealand in the house. Hey, what's up, dude? My dude. What's good? We're just reading the news. We're right on time. Let's get back to it. Twitter enables users to give and receive Ethereum tips natively, February 16th. Users will still need to provide a full Ethereum address, however, as ENS domains have not yet been integrated. In September 2021, Twitter enabled Bitcoin payments as the first cryptocurrency payment option available via a tipping jar. On Wednesday, the social media platform added a slew of fresh payment services to these existing tipping options, including Ether. Have you set up? That's the tweet. Yeah. Users looking to receive Ether tips simply need to enable the platform's tipping feature and add an Ethereum address to the dedicated section on their profile. However, an attempt to add an ENS domain name in place of a full alphanumeric address proved unsuccessful, prompting an error box that indicated punctuation was invalid. .eth. Okay. When it comes to Bitcoin, tips can be sent through the Lightning Network, which sends payments using Stripe app. What? Stripe app is part of the Lightning? I don't know how that shit works, to be honest. I gotta look into that more. Twitter provides no other details pertaining to tipping in ETH. However, for now, tips are only available for users on iOS and Android phones. According to Twitter, users keep 100% of the tips they receive. The company stated that the tips can be used to show support, show appreciation, help out, or reward anyone you want, from emerging creators and journalists to Twitter Space hosts and more. Other supported payments include Cash App, GoFundMe, Patreon, Wealthsimple, and Venmo. Screw GoFundMe, Trucker Life. Recently, Twitter rolled out a feature that allows Twitter Blue users to upload non-fungible tokens or NFTs as their profile pictures, but unlimited that capacity iOS. Because screw Android, why not? F my life. 11 people, what's up? I need waters. My water. Yes, pink is my wife's, man. Come on. It's the way it goes sometimes. So people, what's up? No more things. Okay, no comments. I keep moving. I keep it moving. February 16th, NEO price climbs after China's BSN or blockchain system, that's their blockchain national system, gives the project the green light on the NFT marketplaces. Launch of N3, new NFT marketplace, and integration with China's blockchain-based service, that's what BSN stands for, network, are providing a boost to NEO's price. Guys, NEO was always called the Ethereum of China, the Chinese Ethereum. Now it looks like might be coming into its own. So I don't know why everyone thinks China's going to ban shit when they're still naming coins. They did it in 2020. Now they're doing it again. As the field of viable layer 1 blockchain protocols continue to expand, with newer entrants trying to solve the issue of high transaction costs and slow processing times, older projects find themselves utilizing their history and track record to set themselves apart and secure a market share that will ensure their survival through the next market cycle. NEO fits the bill described above. The project is attempting to stage a revival in 2022 as governments around the world slowly open to the fact that blockchain and digital currencies have certain benefits and capabilities that can be integrated into public and private enterprises. Data from Cointelegraph Market Pro and TradingView shows the price of... Okay, we're not going to do that. There are 3 reasons for the increase in demand on NEO, including the adoption of the NEO blockchain by China's blockchain-based service, the full rollout of NEO N3, and launch of several non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and decentralized finance DeFi projects on the network. Adoption by the BSN. The most significant recent development for NEO was an announcement from China's BSN that the NEO-powered this chain will be included as one of the 10 chains that will form the Chinese mainnet. One of the 10 chains that will... They keep naming shit, guys. I showed some people some of the chains that they named, and they're like, oh, but this article's from 2020. So what does that mean? They didn't say it? They're still saying them, guys. Throughout this integration, citizens in China will now be able to access NFT markets that operate on the BSN open permission blockchain and remain compliant with Chinese regulations. As part of this process, NFTs on BSN are now renamed Decentralized Digital Certificates, or DDCs, as a way to help differentiate Chinese NFTs from those used by the rest of the world and emphasize that the NFT utility expands beyond simple geographical images or music tracks. Wow, so they don't even want to be wrapped up with regular world NFTs. Damn, well, that's kind of okay. This chain will also include integration with the NEO domain name service, allowing users to choose a unique short sentence to replace hash strings and complicated wallet addresses. Oh, I might want to do a copy on that. Full rollout of N3. The second reason for the resurgence of NEO has been a successful launch of N3 and the most advanced version of NEO blockchain. We're going to check the price after this. This is something people aren't really looking at, to be honest. If you wanted like a little angle that like no one remember, people from this cycle don't even know NEO. People new to crypto don't even know what NEO is, which is hilarious to me. But look, everyone's so bearish on China. I don't know. That's when I get bullish. I'm weird. Launch NFTs. They launched NFTs. This article's long. Check it out. That's what it is. Okay, let me pull up CoinMarketCap real quick. Let's see what NEO's been doing. Let's see what NEO's been doing. Looking like a bag of effing milk. This shit ran up to $120. Right now it's at 25. Chinese Ethereum. You know why? Because China is China. Misdirection all over the place, man. What else? What's this thing? Japan? I don't know. Not coming up. Too bad. NEO, we could check it out. Only 100 million, guys. 71% out in circulation. Market cap is 1.7 billion. Okay. Volume is almost nothing right now. BTC value looking like a bag of milk. So it'd be best to invest some BTC in it if you're gonna get into it. That's good because that's what I got. What else? Binance, KuCoin, Gate.io. Okay, let's compare the market cap of the Chinese Ethereum to the actual Ethereum. 348 billion. So if you wanted to be a contrarian, you know what to do. 32 minutes in, 10 people, I like it. Ironfish Network, most secure privacy layer 1. Universal privacy layer for all cryptos. Sharing is partnered with BSN. Sharing's partner with BSN. WAN Chain's partner with BSN. Quark Chain is partnered with BSN. Let's look at Quark Chain. Why not? Hey, who else is giving you this alpha? I don't know. China. No one's talking about China. Well, I'm sure there's some people talking about China. Quark Chain, 10 billion supply, 64% out in circulation. Market cap is 100 million. Or, yeah, 100 million. 100 million. Oh, if you notice something, guys, a lot of these chains that China's descending to use came out in the bear market or really close to the bear market. So they look like trash. Not going to lie. They look like trash. But the good thing is, it could surprise people because it's not like it's inherently the problem of the coins. It's just a timing thing. Happens. I'm sure they didn't plan it. You know, they thought it would like had more runway. But there's more. Tezos, they call Tezos out. You know, like I should just get a comprehensive list, to be honest. Let's see. What am I on? I gotta talk about this one. February 16th, SEC versus Ripple. Here's how 2012 memos can't. Can I start over? SEC versus Ripple. Here's how 2012 memos can turn the tide in the Milestone crypto case. We will soon know if Ripple's executives were warned of the possibility of an SEC lawsuit ahead of XRP's launch. They're smart guys. I'm sure they could think it out. Ripple's court battle with the United States Securities Exchange Commission has recently seen new developments that, according to some observers, could foreshadow an impending resolution for this massively consequential case. February 17th market deadlines for Ripple to unseal a series of 2012 documents whose context will likely sway the opinion of both the court and the public toward either one side or another. In another plot twist, the court's decision to treat some of the SEC's documents as open to obey could set a groundbreaking precedent for similar cases involving U.S. executive agencies. Here are some things to stand ahead of the next rundown of the I messed that sentence up. What's at stake? The SEC's lawsuit against Ripple Labs, Inc. filed on December 23rd, 2020, alleges that their company raised upwards of $1.3 billion in selling the XRP token without registering it as security, which is what the agency considers it to be. Ripple's argument is that the XRP is a tool that facilitates international payments rather than an unregistered investment product, and that the agency's jurisdiction does not extend to the token and its sale. I mean, yeah, why would it? It's made out of the internet. It's not bound by geography. Like I'm saying for any of this stuff, they really deserve to tax any of this. Not quite sure. This is not the first lawsuit against the digital asset issuer that the securities regulator has brought. However, the vast majority of such cases end in a settlement instead of going to the trial. In this scenario, individual crypto firms yield to the SEC's demands and they pay the penalties to be let go, like EOS and like someone else. EOS. This is one example today. How about that? The regulator's case never reaches the stage where it can be scrutinized by a judge or a jury panel. No precedent for similar cases in the future is set. Unlike many things, Ripple chose to go all the way and get into a legal fist fight. Gangster. If the SEC scores a W, court precedent will reinforce the agency's claim for regulating much of the crypto market using tried and tested securities laws from the 1930s. If Ripple prevails, the need for more nuanced regulatory regime tailored to various types of digital assets will become more evident than ever. It goes without saying that the SEC's regulatory ambitions would suffer a major blow if the latter scenario plays out. So either way it goes, guys, it's going to be historic. While both Ripple as a company and a ferocious online community of its token supporters known as XRP Army represent have been divisive presence in crypto space. Divisive, okay. The lawsuit's resolution will affect the entire U.S. digital asset industry. I wouldn't say divisive. I would say enthusiastic. How about that? 2012 legal memos. One of the pillars of Ripple's defense is that it simply did not know that if the XRP token could be characterized as security. The SEC, the argument goes, should have notified the company of its intentions before taking the matter to court. By not doing so, the agency denied Ripple of what's known as fair notice. True. This powerful argument could go bust, though, if it turns out that Ripple knew it was possible the SEC could take issue with the state of the token. Peter Vogel and counsel and member of the blockchain task force of Law, Foley, and whatever explained to Cointelegraph. U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres ruled that by February 17th, Ripple would have to make public sealed legal memos from 2012 from Ripple lawyers advising Ripple before launching XRP. The SEC claims that Ripple was advised in 2012 that XRP would be deemed a security under federal law, so Ripple was well aware of the risk that the SEC would bring a lawsuit. Ripple claims that the 2012 legal memos related only to proprietary internal strategies. This is long, man. Holy shit. Shit. Can I just skip? If the court's decision stands, it could have a far-reaching impact, opening similar types of SEC and other agency documents to discovery. While any discovery disputes around agency notes will necessarily be fact-specific, and resolved by case-by-case basis, the decision does provide litigants a helpful hook to seek similar documents from the government. How did this end? The fact that Ripple chose to engage in court rather than going for settlement right away does not rule out the possibility of a settlement at some point in the process. The legal experts who spoke to Cointelegraph on this matter believe the settlement is very much on the table. Vogel commented, since about 95% of all lawsuits settle before trial, it seems likely that we will never have a jury trial. But the interpretation of these 2012 legal memos may be a factor in some settlement of the current SEC lawsuit. Okay, that was long. I skipped a lot of it. It was just like an opinion piece, but I thought it was interesting. It was just too long, but it was interesting, man. Either way it goes, it's going to be one hell of a ride. It's going to be crypto death or crypto boom time. We'll see. We'll see. Wow, you guys are quiet today, huh? Damn. Okay. The hell is this? Get out of my face. Oh yeah, you know the whole Russian thing where they're gonna ban crypto. Well, it's really not looking like that anymore. And now I don't even hear anyone talking about it as a like opinion for crypto to go down. So a couple weeks ago, just remember, I just want you to know how finicky people are and how much they fold like the wind on their opinions. Russia's banning Bitcoin. No one's saying that now. It's been 2 weeks. It's half a month. Jokes. 9 people, what's up? Russia's economy ministry calls for introducing acceptable electricity rates for miners. Crypto miners should have access to cheaper power, economy ministry says. Amid ongoing discussions on the future of cryptocurrencies in Russia, the country's Ministry of Economic Development has proposed permitting the minting of digital currencies in regions with a surplus of electricity and the adoption of acceptable rates for mining companies. It believes this would help to deal with power deficits experienced by households and industries over in other territories. The proposal also envisages a reduction of the tariffs for connecting mining farms and data processing centers to energy sources. The Russian daily Investia reported, quoting the department's press service, the ministry wants the federal grid company FGC to lower its transmission fees as well. The extraction of cryptocurrencies should be registered as business activity and tax levied upon the exchange of digital coins for rubles. The economy ministry says, giving Japan and Germany as an example. This regulatory approach has been backed by a number of officials in Moscow and the regions such as I'd never have one chance saying that where mining in residential areas has led to spike in power consumption and outages. The ministry has put forward another proposal in context to introduce a threshold for electricity usage by private individuals. Exceeding the limit would signal that a consumer might be operating energy-hungry mining equipment. That's a problem. My Russian homies, that's a problem. You guys should strike with your trucks. Seems to work. This would then lead to imposing higher tariffs or the commercial rates paid by businesses across the country. The status quo of mining is one of the debated subjects between various Russian authorities trying to put the crypto industry in order. Like the Ministry of Economic Development, the Ministry of Energy has also supported crypto regulation, while the Bank of Russia wants to ban it because they don't want to lose all their power. President Vladimir Putin urged government institutions to reach to consensus on the matter and highlighted the competitive advantage of Russia in regards to mining. He referred to the surplus of electrical power and the availability of a qualified workforce. Russia's importance as a mining hotspot has increased since China cracked down on industry last May. All that mining hardware came out of China into the relatively close Russia. Cold weather, don't have to pay to freaking cool down their hot hardware. Cheap electricity, and it's going to get cheaper in certain areas thanks to the government. But the one thing that's not cool is exceeding the limit that would signal a consumer might be operating energy hungry mining equipment. What if you just like playing a lot of music or throwing parties or doing something? That sucks. Now they're looking like you mining crypto over here. So that's a little like much, but this is America, that's Russia. I don't know how they feel about that. Don't know, but they're kind of cornering out the small miner, don't you think? They're giving like larger mining institutions and companies more an advantage, like with cheaper electrical rates. That's just an advantage that the consumer cannot compete with. So the consumer probably won't try. But the thing is, guys, while all you think not China, all of you think that Russia's going to be banning crypto, Russia's setting up a state-sponsored mining operation. That's just what I'm putting together, man. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cheaper electricity because they're gonna use it. 15 people. What's up? I don't know. It just kind of seems obvious to me. What's up, Dub? What's up, man? What up? What up? This is an interesting one too. PBOC reveals central bank digital currency usage at Beijing Winter Olympics. 2 million digital yuan per day. The ECNCYN is, I think, the ticker of it. Digital yuan's latest trial. A top official of the Chinese Central Bank, the People's Bank of China, provided an update for the latest trial of the Chinese Central Bank digital currency during a webinar arranged by the Atlantic Council Tuesday. The digital yuan, or ECNY, is currently being tested at the Beijing Winter Olympics. According to Mu, Director General of the PBOC's Digital Currency Research Institute, the Chinese CBDC is being used to make 2 million yuan or $315,000 or more of payments each day at the Olympics. While admitting, I have a rough idea that there are several or a couple million RMB yuan of payments every day, but I don't have exact numbers yet. Couple million. Okay. So it's basically roughly equal to what their regular payments are. It seems all the foreign users are using hardware wallets. The software wallets are mainly used by the domestic users. Besides mobile apps, the digital yuan can be spent using ECNY payment cards, which look like credit cards without the normal chip and magnetic strip. Bank of China, a state-controlled commercial bank, has set up a number of digital yuan ATMs at some of the central venues at the games. Inside the closed loop of teams, officials, and organizers and publications conveyed, the machines can convert foreign currency banknotes into either digital yuan or normal yuan banknotes. In January, PBOC made a digital yuan app available on Android and iOS app stores in trial regions. The Chinese central bank then revealed that the ECNY had 261 million unique users at the end of 2021. The transactions worth 87 mil or bill. One, and that's about 13.78 billion in US, had been made using the Chinese central bank digital currency. In addition, more than 8 million merchants now accept digital yuan. Wow. Digital yuan is being tested in various cities across China, including, I can't say. I'm not gonna act like I say that shit, man. Do y'all check out Vitalik call XRP communist? No. That's funny though. He needs to fix his gas fees and shut the hell up. Snippet on XRPville. Digital yuan backed by digital SDR equals next world reserve currency. Remember who told you? I mean, that's what Jim Rickards saying. But I mean, Johnny, you know that China's like the biggest exporter of gold and one of the biggest producers of gold in the world. Why wouldn't they back it with that? Why take the SDR and owe like central planners? I don't know. That would be a power play by China if they use their sovereignly owned gold. 15 people, what's up? But you know, the globalists made China. They made it the cheapest place to produce anything for a very long time. The world moved their production there. Now, they're really rich. So do they owe them a favor? I don't know. Are they going to pull a Putin and try to take over the central bank? I don't know. But they could. 15 people, what's up? New York Stock Exchange files trademark for offering trading services in the Metaverse. Okay. That was for dramatic effect. 1 second. I need some water, man. Hold up. You know how it is when you get that thirst? Okay. 48 minutes in. The New York Stock Exchange is one of the first bourses in the world, seeking to anticipate the rise of virtual worlds and the business opportunities associated with them. The company filed a trademark application on February 10th to offer trading services using augmented and virtual reality tools. This means that that's crazy. What are you gonna do? Sell and buy and shit, pulling levers? That's crazy. This meaning that the NYSE might be thinking of opening a metaverse-based trading platform. That would be fucking wild. The application mentions several keywords, including downloadable virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality softwares. Downloadable software for enabling users to experience virtual reality and augmented reality visualization, manipulation, and immersion. The filings also mention the technology for offering trading services for NFTs and digital currencies. This would put NYSE as a direct competitor to the already established markets such as OpenSea and Rarible. What the fuck? What? New York Stock Exchange is going to sell NFTs? I don't even know what is the world coming to, man? I can't believe I just read that shit. According to Michael, whatever, a trademark lawyer, This is proof of the importance of the metaverse as part of the business model of the financial institution. He stated, the filing is the latest confirmation that the metaverse is real and the businesses need to plan accordingly. Businesses no longer need to wonder if it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. So bullish. A race to be first. Companies are rallying to offer their services in the metaverse to gain advantage as first movers. This is the opinion of the dude, who has reported several similar applications for companies trying to push their presence into these burgeoning virtual worlds. He stated, the New York Stock Exchange is clearing taking a proactive, forward-thinking approach to ensure that it is the leading financial exchange in the metaverse. Other financial companies also seem to be taking metaverse seriously. This is the case with JPMorgan, one of the biggest investment banks in the world. That just recently opened a lounge in Decentraland, a metaverse-based platform. Victoria's Secret, that's dope. I approve. Okay, that's it. 13 people. Look, I don't know what to say, man. New York Stock Exchange is selling NFTs. What a fucking joke. You know, like, how are they gonna be like, oh, we're the stand-up, we're the official stock exchanges? Bro, you selling apes too. I feel like it hurts their image that they're trying to portray to like older people. But it just goes to show you how bullish this space is. You know, they're even like compromising their offerings now. Because like, yo, I'm not saying they shouldn't do it. I'm just looking back at what they've said thus far. Traditional finance has said about us so far, and it's way less than flattering. Let's just say that. 13 people, what's good? ECNY sounds like a capitalization spy shitcoin. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a central bank digital currency. It's a temporary play. China will rose and fall for the NYO to take over afterwards. I mean, temporary, I guess, but I mean, wouldn't everything be temporary according to them, right? It was Britain, America, China. Pretty much whoever gets the world reserve. Check out Boston Fed Project Hamilton on US CBDC. I'll check that out later, man. Everything will turn into NFTs like your DMV certificate. Good, man. What's this shit where like, oh, like you lose your birth certificate, like that's tough luck? It's like, what the hell? Better keep that piece of paper safe. Nah. All assets will be tokenized NFTs. Yeah, I agree. Okay. We made the last one. We're keeping good time. NBA Top Shots to auction NFTs that grant 5 years VIP All-Star Game access. The 30 NFTs come with real-world perks, starting with 2023's NBA All-Star Game. Dapper is giving away another NFT as well. Okay, so we're starting to see NFTs give some really big perks. Like this is one of them. Another one was Coachella. Like the Coachella NFT, you're gonna get in for free for life as long as you have an NFT. That's crazy shit, man. In brief, NBA Top Shots will auction off 30 NFTs, each of which earns holders access to the next 5 NBA All-Star games plus related benefits. Draper and NFT or Dapper, my bad, Draper. And NBA will also give away an additional NFT with the same perks. Dapper Labs, NBA Top Shots platform, will launch its first auction this month, and the 30 NFT collectibles will come with real-world perks for your holders over the next 5 NBA All-Star games and related events. Each single edition NFT, one per NBA team, will grant the top bidder access to the next 5 annual NBA All-Star events. Yeah, I know. It's Salt Lake City. Okay. For the 2023 event, the VIP package includes 2 lower bowl tickets to the actual All-Star game, the State Farm All-Star Saturday night event, and the Clorox Rising Star game. It also includes perks such as an exclusive tour of the arena, a shoot around with the unnamed NBA legend on the All-Star court. Better be, what do you think it is? I think it's Ron Artest. You have a boxing match with Meta World Peace, a merchandise bag including an all-star jersey and access to other physical and virtual events tied into the experience. NBA Top Shots will begin rolling out the auction on February 23rd at a rate of 1 new NFT per day, with each auction accepting bids for 7 days. This shit's going to be a lot of money. The Dapper Labs representative confirmed to Decrypt that the owner will be able to resell these all-star NFTs via the market later this spring, as well as gift them to others if recipients' identity has been confirmed on the platform. Who the fuck's going to be gifting that shit? Dapper and the NBA will also host a giveaway for additional single edition NFT that represents the league rather than a particular team. It comes with the same package of all-star game perks over the next 5 years of events. What the hell is the... Cares if it just does the same shit? Interesting. We're seeing an influx of that stuff, though. I think it's good. The Coachella one's sick. I'm more into that one. You know, a little rave action. I don't know. I ain't been doing that shit in a while, man. After Travis Scott concert, I don't even know. How you guys feel about that? People getting crushed and stuff. That's sad, man. 9 people. That's it. Okay, guys. Well, it's been almost an hour. We just ran through it. I appreciate you taking the time. It's good to stay up on the news. It's good to stay involved when people. It's a little painful to look. Hopefully, there's benefit at the end of this. But until next time, guys, it's Dubdigital.